Looking for the runner, and he was quick to react. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Great position here. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Thinks one through. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Kubasi. Forward it goes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's had it taken off him. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Fran Garcia made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
No way through, so back it comes. Lobbed. And a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Balda.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. Vinicius has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forwards and with intent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Nice reception. His positioning was spot on. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Barcelona can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. That's a fabulous shapes to shoot! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Fran Garcia. And Sufati. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. Morris ended up in no man's land. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Lucas Vázquez. Eder Militao. That's Rudiger. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Lunin. And the defence can get it clear. And they win it back again. Valverde.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. Iniesta. Fran Garcia has it in a wide position. De Jong. Pinged towards the front line. And it's Iniesta. And Koundé. Shifted upfield. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Camavinga. Lucas Vázquez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. Fran Garcia. That has been cut short. Now it's Ansu Fati. Oh, good read. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Fran Garcia has it out wide and in space. Now that's a fine challenge. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ansu Fati. That's a throw. Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 3.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Played back in.
Serán sustituidos.
He's picked his way
El
through.
dorsal 10, el dorsal 20.
Barcelona need to give it.
El dorsal 16.
Eder Militao gets it away. Gavi. Lewandowski. That's an
Habrá
excellent
2 minutos
interception.
de descuento.
And that was very necessary. This could be their final throw of the dice.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cleared away. And that is that. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his...
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Koundé. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's played it long. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Belts one. That was a matter of inches.
Iniesta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Fran Garcia. And back to the keeper they go. Neither side yet able to find the net. And Garcia. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. And it's Rudiger. For Lucas Vasquez. Oh, what's he done? He'll try to keep this alive. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Bellingham. For Valverde. Fran Garcia. It's Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And he's managed to get rid. Has a look and has a go. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Fran Garcia. And it's Rudiger. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Fran Garcia. He won't be happy with that one. Spread it left. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. And he was quick to react. And they can counter here. Yamal. Ansu Fati. Valverde. And Garcia. Now Eder Militao. So much touch. Tries a shot! Camavinga. Valverde. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Vinicius Junior. Ball's heads it! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Camavinga fiddles it through. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Fran Garcia. It's Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That looks a decent...
Valverde! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No foul, says the referee. That pass isn't the best. 60 minutes played. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. There's a sharp little ball here. There will be a throw-in. Kubasi. That has ended up in no man's land.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yamal! In for the pieces! Oh, it's gone in!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's managed to get free. Opts to play it.
Vinicius Junior!
Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Yamal, interesting ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio de jugadores.
Rudiger. Here's Chouameni. Bellingham. For Valverde. Fran Garcia. And it's Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. And Garcia. Chouameni. Can he get it through? Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Balda. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's got away. Fran Garcia. He has found a way through. Oh, look. Great hit! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 minutos de descuento.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that was vital. Eric Garcia. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. Goulet. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. And time is up. So that is it, the end of the road.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to dink it through. That is a brilliant interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Valverde plays a sharp little ball here. Yamal. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And Araujo.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, no joy this time. Fran Garcia. Rudiger. It's Camavinga. Fran Garcia. That's Rudiger. Eder Militao. And it's Lucas Vazquez. For Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Camavinga. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Madrid finding their passes. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. It's a great ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. And it's Rudiger. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Araujo and Iniesta. Fran Garcia. Eder Militao for Valverde. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's headed upfield. Camavinga. All played for Lucas Vazquez. Rodrigo. It's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ferran Torres. Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it in low. It's a quick ball upfield. Rodrigo. Oh, well played, well played. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's a promising position. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's managed to get free. Pass is just off target. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that was never going to make it. Eder Militao. With Rudiger. And Garcia. Valverde. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. He's away. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. Eder Militao. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ansu Fati.
La asistencia a este partido
looking
asciende
to
a
set free a runner.
26.628 espectadores.
Eder Militao. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, important interception. Camavinga. Over to the left. No outsmarting him this time. Looking for the run. Iniesta! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! And he's found the net!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Brahim Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Bellingham! In for the follow-up! He
can pounce on that. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Brahim Diaz.
There's the shot! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle.
It's Lewandowski!
Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has been cut short. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. That's tidy. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, such a clever touch. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Lucas Vazquez. He's been picked out.
Can he finish? And the follow-up. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
And that's it. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. Forwards and with intent. That has ended up in no man's land. Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Ansu Fati, has hogged the limelight since his debut, far more than some of his more illustrious peers. Someone seen as the next great thing in football, and from what I've seen, certainly from a tactical...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Valverde. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's Rudiger. Fran Garcia. And that's not going to reach. Bellingham. It's run loose here. And Garcia. Lucas Vasquez. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Lucas Vasquez really added the width there, thanks to...
And a header! And he's gone backward here. Tries to dink it in. And the ball is out of play. Camavinga. Bellingham. Looking for the runner. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Madrid finding their passes. Camavinga. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. He's had a shot! Yamal. Fran Garcia. This might spell danger. And the shot! Iniesta. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's played him through. Ferran Torres! That's got him rattled. Fran Garcia. It's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Iniesta. Ferran Torres. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. Eder Militao. It's Camavinga. Rodrigo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Camavinga. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Eder Militao. Lucas Vasquez. And it's Rudiger. It's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the first half is done, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Fran Garcia. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. That's headed upfield. Fran Garcia. And it's Rudiger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That is good strength. Now it's Ansu Fati. And that's been intercepted. Camavinga shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. And that should get the job done. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ansu Fati!
He's got away with one there. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
This is promising. Lofted upfield. And they win it back again. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's gone forward. Lucas Vazquez. And Güler. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Camavinga. Valverde. Aimed beyond the defence. Fran Garcia. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back when it goes. Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So the
dorsal
manager
10,
can make a change for
el
the first
dorsal
time in the game
17,
here.
Iniesta.
Gavi.
El
They're
dorsal
urging him to
21,
shoot.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should become... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Up for a header!
He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe.
Hula! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
There's the shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here.
Such good technique.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's lofted through here.
Towering header!
No, not the best of headers. Gavi. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Camavinga. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
He's got away.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Great leap! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
What a super header, dispatched.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, just skips past his man. Now, can he find a finish?
Great! No mistake!
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless.
And time is up. So that is it. The end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say?
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here.
Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of move.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Can he put it away? And more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Ferran Torres! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame.
He's had a hit! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Hits one! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Belts one.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball.
Ferran Torres! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's been an absolutely fun...
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pinches it off him.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
Great chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Yamal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he was quick to react. Fran Garcia.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Fires from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now, can he find a finish?
Can he finish? And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, they're very much the...
Has a goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Bellingham stood up well to him there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Eder Militao. Ah, it's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Now the finish! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
Big chance! It's in!
Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Ferran Torres!
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte. La alineación del Barcelona será...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The understanding between those two plays a big part in...
He's got the shot away! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Great hits! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable.
Decent hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
There's the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the run.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Shot could be on.
Pedri! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's picked out the run.
Big chance! One-on-one! It shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
And real chance! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Great chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to...
It's Lewandowski! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
Can he finish? Good read, needed to be. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Marquinhos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Hits one! And the follow-up! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Shot at goal! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedri! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. There's the hit! And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 3 minutos de
And
descuento.
through to the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering.
It's Lewandowski! And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Moved on forwards.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's found a way through. Can he put it away? And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Stood up well to him there. Lee Kang-in.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place.